Hello there friends, and welcome back for another mod review. Today I have 3 mods to review for you guys. What we're going to do is take a close-up look at these, we'll discuss a few things, we'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs, and then I'll take them out on the field and test them out for you. So, we have a stump grinder down there, very cool looking. We have a huge auger wagon back there, that thing's ginormous. And then we have kind of a 2-in-1 flatbed slash low loader down here that we're going to be taking a look at. So we'll start with the stump grinder here. This is called the Hwy Fm 700 stump grinder. This is made by Eagle 355th and Rambo 145. File size is 5.5 megabytes. The required power is not listed. Price in the shop is $5,000 with a $0 a day maintenance fee. That's a good deal. The work width is 2.3 meters, and this only hooks to a skidster. I tried hooking this to a front loader, wheel loader, telehandler, normal tractor. It doesn't hook to anything but the skidster as far as I know, so just keep that in mind. Let's take a little look at it here. It looks pretty decent indeed. Looks like a monster. So yeah, we'll be testing that out shortly, and we have a skidster all ready to go there. And now we'll look at this huge looking trailer here. Now, like I said, this is kind of a 2-in-1 flatbed and low loader. This is called the Broad CTI 8500 Autoload Multicolored version 1.1. The file size is 4.5 megabytes. The required power is not listed. Price in the shop is $36,000 with a $25 a day maintenance fee. This is, it can hold vehicles and you can lock them down. It has straps onto it, and you can also auto load like square bales, round bales, seed, pallets, whatever you want. You just have to switch from one to the other basically. So I do believe that's it. It holds 65 square bales, so that is really impressive. Very nice. It hooks to a tractor obviously, and this whole thing will lower right to the ground if you want to drive a vehicle up onto it. But very nice looking. Very nice looking indeed, and like I said, it's multicolor as well. So we'll be testing that out momentarily. Now look at this thing, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 axles, 40 tires, I do believe, and yeah, this is called the Walkabout Mother Bin version 1.0 Auger. So it's an auger wagon. File size is 11 megabytes. The price in the shop is $154,500 with a $15 a day maintenance fee, and the capacity is a humongous 175,500 liters. Now, I do have to be upfront with this. This thing doesn't turn the best. This is more for just keeping on fields and maybe just bring it over to your harvester, and you're obviously going to dump that into a tipper, it being an auger wagon and all. But I think one of the problems is, like, these tires will turn when you turn, but it's kind of awkward when you're driving it because that hitch in the front is like one of the wagons. It moves back and forth, but it doesn't move the axles at all. So you'll just have to be careful. Some people will like it, some people won't, but I thought it was kind of neat, and take it as it is. If you like it, download it. If not, just leave it on there. It does need some work, but I thought it was really cool. So we will be testing this out. I might as well take that first because there's not a whole lot to go over there. Let me hit my speed here. We'll jump in the Challenger because this has the most horsepower out of all the vanilla tractors, and it handles this pretty good. So like I said, this is not a tipper, it's an auger wagon. And you better hook up. I guess it would help if I brought my screen up here. Hit my speed mod again. Oops. Speed mod is the same button as cruise control. So, yes, before I forget, let's go over to the shop and take a look at these. Now, the Autoload trailer will be under here, under Rambo 145. It has its own category. There it is right there. Actually, sorry about that. That is the stump grinder. And everything I said, 5,000, there's your work width, no maintenance fee, and no minimum power required. And it only hooks to a skidster. So that is that. Now next we have the Autoload trailer, which will be under your low loaders. Click on that. We get some funky colors going on here. That's just to show that it's multicolor, I'd imagine. there's the price, there's the daily maintenance fee, and no required power. So okay, and last but not least, we have the auger, which will be under augers, obviously. There it is right there, and there it is, Walkabout mother bin. Yeah, this thing is huge. And yeah, the only downfall is it doesn't turn the best, like I said, but it's still cool, and with a little bit of work, it definitely has potential. So it's still usable, that's for sure, but it is a little wonky driving it. Why is there only one side down? So we'll take a look at the toolbox up in the top left-hand corner, and obviously O button will extend your pipe. Oh, I have to switch back to that. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button, guys. Don't mind me. So yeah, that retracts that. Then the N key will close that up. It has writing on both sides. Looks really cool when it's down. Definitely like that. I just can't get over the axles and tires on this. Like, wow. Walkabout mother bins. And we'll press N again. Watch the animation of it unfolding. And now that I have it hooked up to this, I'll show you what I mean. See, the hitch isn't really... The hitch will move. But yeah, this thing is wonky. I have a bunch of weight in it now, actually. It's not filled, but it has 114,000 liters. Like I said, this will hold... Just let me check here again, because I almost forgot. 175,500 liters. So, I mean, if you're just toting this around on the field... You're going to be dumping that into a tipper anyway, so just keep that in mind. I find if you're driving this down the road, just watch where your fork is, or where it's hooked to the back. You know how it's not right on there? Whatever side it leans to, drive in that direction and you'll straighten it out. Because it likes to veer off. I thought that hitch moved, but yeah, they need a different attachment on that. So won't spend too much time with this because that's basically it. I'm going to bring up my toolbox again just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything here. No, I do believe that's it. So we'll jump out of here and we will go test out. We'll get the stump grinder going. Where are you at? There you are. Okay, let's try the stump grinder. Okay, so we'll drive up to that. There is your activation to attach it with the Q button. Now, your mouse controls, you hold in your right click, your right mouse button, I should say. Up and down will control that. Side to side will control that. That'll flip right through and come around again. I'm not 100% what that does, but we'll check that out. Just to open it up more, I suppose, for the bigger stumps. And if you want to control the arm on the skidster, you have to press the G key, your tool selection, and go back to the skidster to move that back and maneuver it. So just keep that in mind. I do believe that's about it. Okay, let's go test this guy out. That must be really heavy on that thing. Let's see if we can cut these pieces of trees here. I know they're, I cut them a little bit too big, but this thing may be able to go down long ways. Let's just see if we can get rid of this tree. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work or not with this, but because it is just a stump grinder, but it probably will. I don't see why not. Okay, let's switch back to our grinder and see how this handles this. Okay, we'll have to lower that down some more, I imagine. Am I on a weird angle here? Leave that open, bring that down, see if that makes a difference. Okay, maybe it doesn't work on that. Hold on. We'll try it out on something else. Okay, that's for that. There we go. Okay, yeah, we'll try it out on a stump down here. Might be just because I'm on a hill, I don't know. I have a few trees cut down over here, so we can just test it on these. Alright. Now let's give this another go. Turn it on. Lower it down. And just switch. Gotta remember to switch back and forth between my tools here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through that or not. We'll certainly find out. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, stump is gone. Now are you going to work on this part? Maybe it won't cut whole trees. I mean, I shouldn't expect it to do that. Oh, it is doing it. Very cool. I want to see if I can get a better look at that. Look at that. Check out the what it's doing to it. This would be great for getting rid of all them little pieces if you didn't want to carry them around. Oh, that's working great. I can see the tree chewing down, getting chewed down. Bring this down a bit. I'll have to flip it down a little bit. Yeah, just like the stump grinder, it's got to be right in the right place for that to work. Very cool though. I like that. Something different than the one that's in the game. Looks like a monster, that's for sure. Okay, let's shut you down for a minute. I'll have to go back. And we'll try something else. Try this stump over here. Okay, turn you on. I'm just wondering what the fork is. Is that to pull the pieces forward, or... because it's kind of passing through that, isn't it? Yeah. Don't need that in the way. There we go. I think anywhere around it would get rid of it, but it does work good. Just takes a little bit of getting used to it, imagine, just like everything else. Last stump. It might be because I'm on a bit of a hill here. I don't know. Maybe I cut them too low too. Be a possibility. That, or I'm not using it correctly. But as far as I can see, I got all the controls down. There we go. All right. So that is that. The Hwy Fm 700 stump grinder. So one more mod. That's this guy right here. We will hook him up to the Challenger here. This thing's just fantastic. Somebody sent me this link. Thank you very much. And to the person that sent me the link to the stump grinder. Fantastic. Love when you guys help out with the mods. I do try to find them myself, but I always appreciate when guys leave links. Even, you know, if I don't like them, that's the way it goes sometimes. But for the most part, you guys know my taste in mods, so I always appreciate the links, guys. So it's always worth taking a look. So you can see that you can activate the X button. That will lower and raise this thing. Pretty cool. So you can drive a tractor up onto it. I don't know why it says lock, but that should be like lower the X button. The R button, I can't get it to lock down, but it seems to me that everything locks down anyway. It's not going anywhere when you're driving, and you'll have to hit the X button to activate what you like to activate the Autoload feature. Then with the Z key, where is that? I thought it was Z. Maybe I gotta lower this down. There it is, yeah. The Z key, you can switch between, it's on square bales there. Round bales, 1.3 meters, 1.4, 1.5, and high def bales. I take it that's what HD is, high definition bales. Or heavy duty bales, perhaps. And pallets, and square bales. So I got a multitude of bales here. I'm going to hit work position again to get that going. So I'm pretty sure when it's down, it's on. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it's up, it's on. So yeah, watch how many bales. 65 this holds, guys. Look at that. How sweet is that? Get on there. And she'll still hold more. I'm just a little tied up on this guy. Take another stroll around here, pick up a few more. And I do believe that's it. But I mean, that is a great amount. So just let's count the bales, guys. I'm going to jump out here for a second. So right in the front we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 per row. And 4 12s are 48. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 4, 5, 6, 57. And then the top ones. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65 bales. So very nice. I love this thing. It's fantastic. And like I said, you don't have to just carry bales. It'll carry pallets as well. So let's try that actually before I wrap this up. So with the B button, you can unload, pick a side, and then the Y button will drop them off. Easy peasy. Okay. So I'm going to press the Z key and switch to pallets. There's some pallets. So I have a few pallets stacked up down here from a prior mod review. This is kind of my test map for mods. I have like 3 test maps now, but this was my original one. I have all those tippers down there full of grain, and I have to get them dropped off. Okay, so I'll probably have to hit work position again, I'd imagine, with the X button. And there we go. We're grabbing them. So check that out. I'm not going to have enough to fill this. Obviously, they're not going to double stack. But I mean, let's see. We can probably figure out just about how much it will hold. So yeah, this has like the trailer arm on it too. But I like the idea that it can hook to a tractor. Easier driving on the fields. Oh, we might have enough here. Wow, look at how much it's picking up. Very cool. So let's take a look at that. We'll see how many we have. Let's get a bigger look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 pallets it'll hold. And it held all them things. Some trees, some seeds, some pig food. And it says pallets, so that's the only thing we don't have here, but obviously it's going to have and fertilizer and stuff. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That is my triple mod review down in the books. That was the Hwy Fm 700 Stump Grinder, the Broad CTI 8500 Autoload Multicolored version 1.1 flatbed and lowrider. That's a mouthful. And the Walkabout Mother Bin version 1.0 Auger. Additional information and links will be down below in the description as always. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And my Patreon is still up, guys. If you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. So guys, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.